Identity is always a part of why people have come to us asking for a bell. And it was never the intention, but it is quite remarkable how almost every bell is in a location that is considered to be a disadvantaged area. As if the voices of those people in those places, they did feel they were not being heard.
It's the sea and maritime life is at the heart of this community. I saw that there was an advert on there, a request for people who might be interested in having bells in their town. I thought, oh, that would be brilliant. That would be amazing for our town, something national, something big. I'm Livy, I run Seaside Explorers, a little beach school based here in Harwich, where we explore all the natural wonders of the beach. The whole ethos, if you can get them connected, if you can get them immersed in the environment, they start to become better caretakers of the world. If any of that rubs off, it's done its job. I've done my job.
At Highridge Primary School, there were a group of 10-year-olds who went to their head teacher, Claire McCulville's office one day and demanded the right to do environmental activism as part of their schooling. And they called themselves the Green Team. We thought, rather than having a local dignitary, an MP or a councillor, inaugurate the bell, we would have our 10-year-old environmental activists.
We were really fortunate to get an early glimpse of Marcus's time and tide bell when it come to our school.
We understand that the bell will ring out as the tide rises and falls and is a symbol to remind us about climate change.
The bell allowed us to frame those children and platform them in a way that meant that they were listened to. And our feeling is that what the bell does is it allows communities to come together around a common cause. And only when that happens, as we've seen time and time again, does real change happen.
All of these programmes have been designed to get children out. One of the things that we've started to track is the children's attendance when we're running school sessions. We see a marked improvement in children's attendance in school. We know that those children are better at attending school if they can start their day with one of our activities at the beach.
The Time and Tide project it's something else that draws you outside and it encourages you to engage with nature and the environment. My children, if they see a jellyfish washed up when we were on holiday, immediately they were able to identify what kind of jellyfish it was. They picked it up and they popped it back in the water. They're learning about STEM, which I think is really, really important. For James, with autism and ADHD, that side of things absolutely ticks his boxes. I just feel like those are the lessons that you grow up and you remember. They stay with you forever, I think, those opportunities.
People are very suspicious about art in public spaces. They think it's a waste of money and they wonder why they can't have the potholes filled instead. But we quickly got over that, partly because it didn't cost the community any money at all. We did raise money to get the structure done and that brought us together.
You know, you put a sculpture up somewhere, you know, half the people like it and half the people hate it. We didn't get any of that. We only got comments like, oh, isn't that great? My hope is that the legacy of the bell will be that it'll act as a stimulus to other people to be creative, come up with ideas, do stuff to make the world a better place.
When I made the first bell, it was the beginning of a community coming together, but it worked so well by giving the bell to a community, but asking them to go through the entire installation process, how people could be brought together and the bell could become a catalyst for other activity.